Hi there. Today I took a couple of entries which remain unfilled in Gbpusd. I'm going to explain it in this video. Just give me a moment for me. Okay. Like I went all the way to the daily time frame. In daily time frame, you can clearly see the bullish expansion to the upside. This value here clearly get ran through, so the next draw liquidity should be this equal highs. So I like to see price um, just ride it through these equal highs. But since it is a daily candle, I'm not sure when it's going to be happen, but it should happen for sure since this getting disrespected and there is no fair value gap filled yet. Everything is remain unfilled for the past 4 5 days. Price kind of accumulated in the same place. So the day start with bullish ideology. The reason for the bullish ideology is nothing but price keep on going higher. Okay. And since according to my higher time frame, I draw my draw log is higher, the equal highs. Price is inside the 4 hour farewell gap. So so this is a beautiful farewell beautiful 4 hour farewell gap. If I want to go for selling, then I should wait for this farewell gap to run through, close below this farewell gap, not to go for sell entry. Until then I need to buy. So I marked this fair value gap in 4 hours. So then so after that I went to 15 minutes. So this is what I say in 15 minutes. So this is that 4 hour fair value gap that I marked in the higher time frame. Um, this move happened. This is the engineered liquidity, like uh, market engineered liquidity, and that liquidity getting hunt, especially in the London session opening, going lower, take all those liquidity inside the 4 hour Faraday gap, pushing higher, breakout structure, good displacement to the upside. Price come and approaches this fair breaker point, and you can clearly see this come and sweep this breaker. There is no candle close below this level. Good expansion to the upside, and I get two big fair value gaps. These things are in the morning session like 6 to 7. So inside this range, I was super bullish since I get good expansion to the upside. Price with this level again expanded to the upside structure shift. So inside this level, I was super bullish in morning time frame. And my draw liquidity for the today session is this. This is the continuation entry model. So okay. So this is the news candle at exactly at 8:30. Big news candle right at all my take profits, everything. Before that happened, I getting manipulated uh, due to various reasons. So I can explain that to you. So you can clearly see price approaches this point, structure shift, big expansion to the upside, price big straight up move to the parallel gap. If you go to 15 minutes, 5 minutes, every other time frame, you can clearly see the parallel gap here. Inside that parallel gap, price did something in 1 minute, which I made me to go for sell to short term. So yeah, this is the final fair value gap. Holding the price, sweeping the high, come and close below this fair value gap, breaking this level. And I like to see this high continue to getting protected. High, low, sweep, come and give the structure shift inside this level. So this firewall gap got ran through. So I like to see no price close above this high. I like to see this high continue to get protected since it is a structure shift move. As per my wish, price keep on holding inside this fair value gap, give big displacement to the downside, again give structure shift and leave the fair value gap getting filled, keep on going lower. I understand this move and I'm not end up taking because since I was very bullish and my draw liquidity is this, so I was not end up taking this entry. My friend took this entry, beautifully catched that move here. So the entry reason is big high time frame fair value gap, big straight up move. So price certainly come for to reprice to the breaker point or to any kind of fair value gaps. So or else the big move we can expect the price come back to the equilibrium point. So as soon as the price getting flipped, we are super aggressive to go for sell. All I wanted to say is one displacement candidate through this swing low, and I like to see this high candidate to get protected. That happened, but I not end up taking that entry. I just put my projection. It beautifully played towards my target. And my friend beautifully took this entry as well. The reason for this entry is nothing but in 5 minutes we have one fair value up here. I can explain that too to you. Yeah, up here. Before that, this thing, yeah. So in 5 minutes we have two fair value gaps. So this fair value gap and premium and discounted fair value gap. So the low that made the structure shift leave the fair value gap. As soon as the price come and tap this fair value gap, my friend entered his position here, put the stop loss at this low, like to see the continuation to the upside. But he unfortunately closed the trade because of no reason, I don't know why. But it's played beautifully to the upside. So this is our optimal point because structure shift displacement again come and replace the price, sweep this low, structure shift, break above this low, one, two fair value gaps. I like to see some sort of buy model inside this fair value gaps. This is a premium. I leave this. I don't like to take any entry inside this fair value gap. If I get any kind of buy model, market maker model, I can go for entry. But unfortunately, price just tap this fair value gap and moving higher. I don't like this price action and I'm not ready for that to take the trade. So I'm not ended up taking this entry. After the news candle taking all my liquidity, sweep this high, price keep on coming lower. So at this point, I was super bearish because my draw liquidity has been taken. So price most probably come and reprice to some sort of swing lows. So I expected if any candle close below this swing low, the candle which gives a structure shift. If any candle close below this swing low, I can expect the price come and take this price and it might keep on going lower or just sweep the low and keep on going higher. So I wait for this price to take, not to go for buy entry. So in 1 minute, you can clearly see why I took this entry. So yeah, is this is the news candle move. This is the news candle move, and these are the firewall gaps remained unfilled. This remain unfilled. This getting filled. Keep on pushing lower, close below this range. So at this point of time, I was super bearish. I was super bearish. If any price going higher and sweeping this high, give my market maker more, I can go took my sell entry and look for continuation towards the downside. So I was super bearish at this point of time, to be totally honest, but I was totally wrong because the model is keep on going higher. I totally get that in a wrong way. So after sweeping this low, price just keep pushing higher, forming the first leg. I don't like to take this kind of I don't like to trade any entry inside the first leg because this is not trusted one. I never trusted this. So sweep this low, tap this 4 hour parallel here, keep on going higher. I just keep on waiting, like to see this low getting sweep one more time. And as per my wish, this line getting swept, and one more low also getting swept here, and price rebalance to not rebalance, just give a pullback. Lower low, lower high, fail to make a lower low, give a structure shift. As soon as I identify this big displacement candle after this manipulation, this is the manipulation. After sweep, this is the manipulation move. And pray people whoever the immature buyers, yeah, just buy here just because of the 4 hour fair gap tap, and this fair value pulling the price, they are getting dumped here. And price now print a high, print a low. Now give the beautiful structure shift. So I put my limit order exactly at this point in trade locker. At the time I was not in live, so I kept my entry limit order in three different problems at this point, exactly at this breaker, not at the body, at the wick. Because since it is a big fair value gap, I like to see the price rebalance to at least to this fair value gap midpoint, to 50% of the fair value gap. So I'm not putting here. I targeted this week. So I kept my limit order here and keep a stop loss at this point. I like to see my TPs. I just did my standard deviation projection. It marked my 2 to 2.0 ratio, 2 to 2.5 ratio is this one, my only screw point, and this one. And second one is aligned with this area exactly at this equal highs. So since there is a beautiful fair value gap which remained unfilled in 1 minute. I don't like to hold my trade inside this fair value gap. So I targeted my first target is standard deviation first 2 to 2.5. My second target, I expect my second target should be the start of this fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gap. So I put my TP1 and TP2. But the thing here is, after giving the structure shift price, just not tap, just come and sweep the fair value gap, keep on going higher. Take my TP1. Once the price reaches the 2 to 2.5, give some sort of reaction like rebalance, pull back, then keep on going higher. Take my TP2. This far only I'm getting ran through to the upside, and take my initial draw liquidity. If you take this big candle, so price played beautifully towards the direction. So this is just a manipulation candle. You don't need to think about that. Just a news effect. So please keep on going higher, and I can show you one more good thing here. In 15 minutes. So guys, so in 15 minutes you can see one thing inside the 4 hour parallel gap. This engineer liquidity getting swept. This is the manipulation move. We lost a swing low which made the structure shift. So I took my standard deviation from this to this point to this point. Got it? Yeah. So from the last swing low to the before the structure shift point, and you can clearly see one thing. My 2 to 2.5 ratio. This is my 2 to 2.5 ratio. You got it right? Yep. See where the price exactly stopped, where the market start to get reverse. After sweeping this low, after giving structure shift, price come and rejected the command tab and getting rejected inside the breaker. Give super pullback, super good pullback. Keep on going higher. This is just a news candle. Price coming back, sweep the internal. sweep the internal, the breaker keep on holding, just getting swept. There is no candle close below, there is no displacement here, just sweep, keep on going higher. These are the engineer liquidity ran through my liquidity pool, the target for the day ran through, and price beautifully went all the way towards my 2 to 2.5 ratio, and price exactly stopped. Exactly, exactly at the tip. The big candle stopped exactly at this point. There is no candle close above this range. And one more funny thing is the second TP. This should be this according to 15 minutes. This should be my TP1, and this should be my TP2. This TP2, which is drawn according to the daily time frame. This is that I shown. This is not the daily time frame, I guess. This is the 4 hour high. This is my daily time frame in my perspective. Yeah, this is my daily time frame, the equal highs. Before that equal highs, there is a one more high, which is a 4 hour high. So the that my TP2 projected exactly at that line. So this is my first target, this is my second target. So it's played beautifully. This is my entry pattern today. Unfortunately, my limit order remained unfilled, and yep, my limit order remained unfilled. You can clearly see in my trade log curve. Yeah, that's the case. I'm not supposed to show this. Just give me a moment. So yeah, that's it. Have fun. No candle close below the breaker, just sweep the internal and flew away. Beautiful, beautiful price action, beautiful entry model. Unfortunately I turned into bearish just because of the news candle, just because of the candle closing below this range. And closing below this fair value gap, I'm not comfortable with buying. But that's why I put my TP1 and TP2 here, not targeting these highs and that. But But this is just a continuation by model low, break, go higher, give a pullback, go higher, come and sweep this low, tap the forward fair value gap, keep on going higher, take out all those liquidity and stop exactly at the standard deviation point. Beautiful play, but I'm not lucky today. It's not filled. The reason for it not getting filled in 3 minutes, you can clearly see one thing. In 3 minutes, you can clearly see this. This is the first leg. Second leg inside the 4 hour after sweeping all those labels. This is the structure shift, and this is the fair value gap getting tapped, getting not tapped, just come through this point. If you see in the um trading view, it's tapped. It's kind of tapped, almost tapped, but unfortunately in trade level it's not tapped. Tapped and going higher, 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 higher. Okay, have fun. Have a good one, guys. We'll see tomorrow.